we're back, and welcome to another episode of Meaningful Moments. Today we're going to talk about taking courage. Take courage. A few days ago, while cleaning out my shed out back, I found a diary that I had written over 3 decades ago. As I curiously thumbed through the diary, I noticed a comment that I had scribbled in on one of the pages. And I quote, "Today feels like the worst day of my life." Now, looking back retrospectively, I had received several sources of disappointing news within a few days. And I just could not see a workable solution. I was depressed. I was discouraged. Eventually, I have to say to you, it all cleared up and things were not as bad as I had projected. I later discovered that very often challenging situations can serve as tutors for future situations and circumstances. My ability to survive that discouraging situation came from 2 sources: prayer and courage. I understood that prayer would enable me to place my fears and my concerns into the capable hands of the Heavenly Father, while courage empowered me to confront my pain, my danger, my uncertainty, and my fear. As one author said, courage is not the absence of fear. Courageous people do feel fear, but they learn how to manage and overcome their fear so that it does not stop them from moving forward. My friend, if we're going to succeed in this life, we must take courage. I have discovered that courage is you doing all that you can do humanly possible while you wait on the Heavenly Father to do the rest. Whenever I'm faced with a crisis, I ask myself the question, what have I done about this situation? Or am I quitting because of the discomfort? My reason for questioning myself is because pain often nourishes courage. And truthfully speaking, you can't be brave if you only have wonderful things always happening to you. A man named St. Paul in the New Testament found himself out at sea in a terrible storm. One author said it was the worst storm of his life. It is noted that the experienced captain of the ship was terrified for his life. By the 2nd day of the storm, the ship was so badly damaged that they began dumping all of their cargo. They threw everything overboard. On the 3rd day, the sailors tossed all their tackle and their provisions because they had lost all hope of being rescued. But we're informed that just when the hearts of the others on board had failed them because of fear, Paul, the great servant of the Lord, stood in the midst of them and commanded them to take courage because there would be no loss of life. Well, the summary of that story states that Paul and all of those sailors made it safely to the other side, and so will you if you take courage.